1.3 B, bro. There's only one on you.
爆咧，佢告。
Nah. I think AC.
拎住個。
AC. I think one is A. Bro. A, is A.
Bomb has been planted.
No. Yes. They're gonna push me.
Defusing the bomb.
What the fuck?
Defusing. Right on.
牛逼，還有軟爆。
Nice.
Go. Throwing fire. Grenade out.
That is tough. What the?
Hey, let's go.
Bomb has been planted. Defusing.
Okay.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. We are out of here. Throwing fire. Laying down smoke. Throwing a grenade. Incendiary out. Grenade out. Throwing flashbang.
Hey.
Bomb has been
Left side.
flashbang.
What the fuck?
Terrorists win.
你他娘的还真是个
My bad. Sorry, my bad. I changed knife, bro. Sorry.
发。
Can I op?
Move it, move it. Deploying flashbang. Smoke. Throwing smoke.
爆咗佢，爆咗佢。
爆炸 B， 啊，爆炸 A，sorry。
最后一个在下水道，下水道到飞口去了。
哎呦，切到。
Throwing flashbang.
好短兄弟，
从2楼又回去了。
Counter-terrorists win. No scoping us.
Nice.
Yeah, boy.
Why are you gay?
Let's have at it, mates.
Daddy ass. B. B.
Throwing fire.
Four banana.
Throwing a grenade. Laying down smoke. Deploying flashbang.
在 banana。
Okay, I'm coming.
Throwing smoke.
No, go away. Back. Go away.
Bomb has been planted.
Dead.
Oh fuck.
Let's go.
Care behind. Care behind.
Så jag vet inte, sa han drar nu va?
Are you kinda?
Just save as you can. Nice, cut it off, cut it off. No, it's not the off. No, it's not the off.
Banana. Me coming, me coming. Me one, me one.
One is there, your left, your left, your left, your left.
Flashbang. Grenade out.
Safe.
Terrorists win. Let's go, fellas.
I go B.
Throwing fire. Grenade. Laying down smoke. Throwing smoke. Deploying flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
B, 1B.
Smoke. Counter-terrorist win. We're in the clear, lads.
I go B.
Gear up. We aren't going on a
Wolves are
windy
fighting.
walk here.
Teddy, John, Teddy.
Throwing flashbang. Incendiary. Throwing smoke.
lên chế. Mà nó lão liêu dễ冲出来。
A1 A1
Deploying flashbang. Bomb has been planted. Laying down smoke.
Bấm lại.
我。
I'm defusing the bomb. Clap.
没机会了。
Terrorists win. For Queen and Country, men. Smoke. Flashbang. Grenade out. Grenade.
하나 민맥 하나 민맥. City. T base, sorry, T base.
One banana.
T base. Teammate.
Incendiary.
And can you say my op? Bro, I told you.
射到。可以了。
Bomb has been planted. Throwing smoke.
蓝色，快去！
Throwing flashbang.
I think pitch. He said pitch.
Defusing. Defusing. Terrorists win. Remember, this is bandit country. Shoot everything that moves. Smoke! Laying down smoke.
Hey.
One turn in. House, yes. You're right. One more.
Flashbang. Grenade out. Counter-terrorists win. All right.
Up. ได้พามา Bro, what the fuck? You spray too much, bro. He can see you. Don't. B, inside. Too low. Three inside. Oh.
Grenade out. Throwing flashbang.
Nice. Go. Bro, what the fuck?
It's time now, my brother.
Is there a sound mode on Steam Deck?
Yes. What?
Nah, no more.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, boy.
Why are you gay?
No. Tell him chill.
Three, go away. B3, go away.
Good. Mid. Banana coming.
公路来了，
Out of far, bro. Fucking bomb. Plant the fucking bomb.
去 B。
Go B. Plant.
又剩我了。
I'm planted.
CT.
来了，
They are coming.
漏脚步了，这样。
没事。
右边。
牛逼！我操！
You will all die. 你他娘的还真是个天才。
Monkey 小 B balls.
This is easy. We kill them and then we go home. Throwing smoke.
Come.
Activating the bomb. I throw the flashbang. Smoke.
go 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 go.
What the fuck?
Fuck. Why am I dying? What the fuck?
There it, there it.
Confirm for
Debate.
哎呀，我们家操了！踢！banana。
What the?
Tecnologia! Counter-terrorists win.
Technology. full buy. Hey, can I get AK? Orange, can I get AK?
Banana 2.
Hey, guys, help me, bro.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Apartment coming.
I'm planting the bomb. Terrorists win. You have stupid to think you will win. We must move. Fog. Flashbang.
Behind. Blue. Shoot. Coming. T coming.
One side. One side. One side. Don't. One side. Don't walk. Don't run. Just walk. Bro, what the? Nice flick.
Run, little girls, run! Smoke!
Drop AK. AK, drop. Hey.
วากันจากไหนเคปุ๊บปักจากไหนเค
No more talking. Now we fight!
Go in. Go in.
Throwing smoke! Grenade out! critical of him.
It's out.
It's out.
The sideline story, like I think maybe a year and a half ago, I was talking something with the Liquid boys, and they were inspired by your Ember, Stormstormer. Like they were talking about Ember, they weren't playing it. Ember wasn't really in the meta, but you were playing it. Like you were one of the only mid laners that were playing it at that moment.
Really?
I'm serious. Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that.
I mean, so I really like the situation where all the everything is kind of revolving around the Invoker and Ember matchup in this current series.
Well, we do have our answer, because the Invoker Ember matchup gone. Or rather, the Invoker is gone, which kind of maybe makes the Ember also a little bit lower priority. That does mean that, of course, we're going to see some heroes make it through that didn't make it through previous game, because we do also see the Naga Siren in the first phase ban, and that hero was completely ignored in game number 1. So, that's not true. They also first phase banned at that time.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Sounds
My bad.
Sus.
No, it was also banned. Okay, but there's still going to be a hero banned that, or not banned, and that's the Marcy.
Oh, the
There you
Marcy.
go.
Saberland has had pretty good success, I think. I mean, it's 1-1, but I remember him having good games on this Marcy.
It does give the sacking away though to Tundra, and with Shaker, Invoker, and Beastmaster being banned out, that is probably just honestly, if you go through the BZM list, the next one up there. So it's a quite of a gamble. I would have liked to see also Liquid just to pick up the sacking here, but they must have had this on their radar, I think.
But it does leave the room for Nisha to potentially play some of his more signature heroes, perhaps like the Queen of Pain, could be Leshrac, right? I think these heroes are heroes that Liquid perhaps excel a little bit more at when Nisha has a more dominant role compared to like a Sand King, which is more like play, make, team fight. I think Nisha being this semi-carrier that you can play around is maybe a bit better. We might also see Shadow Fiend, like Liz had mentioned last game. Something like that I would like to see from Nisha this game.
Monkey also still left in the pool. It's a Liquid classic that they both play.
I mean, if we're talking
So
about
they're looking at-
circles, there's plenty of circles to find still in the pool, but the tiny that we saw in the previous game
Yeah.
from Saxa is out. So the progression is there.
And the respect on the Disruptor as
Yeah.
well.
Did I see that right? Does Nietzsche have a 100% win rate on puck on 3 games?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Alright.
Kiss Puck is.
I think that's a combination with them first picking the hero as well.
Yeah, it
so
is.
I'm also very curious why it didn't. Or did it get first stage?
It's
It got banned. It got first stage banned by Tundra. Okay, very clever. He's pick puck, holy.
This little hero we don't really like. We kind of glance over her very often, but Hoodwink right now for me feels like in a good spot. I know it's not.
Really?
I think it's not showcasing it at the moment. I feel like maybe it's not played in the right compositions and stuff. But Go Nuts kind of the facet. It gives a lot of range. The item build is only maybe a problem. But your level 10 talent is also really nice. It's really difficult to take down, and it gives you the break, which kind of is needed in a lot of games as well, and a
feel
lot
like
of burst
it's-
damage.
I feel like it's good on paper, but I rarely see the impact
The
that
real
makes
impact.
me think,
I know exactly.
wow,
what
this
you-
hero is really strong right now. But it has, anyways, 21 games as we saw.
I think it's just like really stable, and sometimes you get caught off guard just how big the range is
Whoa.
from your facet.
That's a really high win rate. Shadow Demon, 11 picks, 72% win rate. One of those wins is in the hands of Insania, from what I just saw.
I like this pickup from Liquid with the Shadow Demon as well, because you can see Tundra already has Thanking Hoodwink, those 2 heroes. If they would jump somebody, that target would surely die. But now with the Shadow Demon Disruption, they can basically play in a way that somebody shows in front, baits the jump, and they have the Shadow Demon Disruption to back it up.
Yeah, just a lot of magic damage as well, right? Like into the SD, into the Hoodwink. It's kind of hard to just chill around these fights. Besides the obvious saves that you get from the SD.
Okay, I see Snapfire now. I have to think back to Tundra, how Crit just gobbled up heroes with like
Yeah.
800 range or something off the screen because it was a 17-minute game.
Is this some
Maybe Boxy got inspired.
Unleash Marcy flying at ya?
So what do we
then-
need for Tundra now, actually? We need some way to respond to this Marcy, right? We've seen a lot of Troll in this tournament.
Yeah.
But it might be, I don't know if you want to pick it that right now. There's also a Shadow Demon, which is very good against kiting Troll.
It's also not really a Crystallis
Yeah.
hero, I would say.
You know, now that you made me think like this, Shadow Demon is so good with Marcy as well because most the answers are exactly like that. Troll and Bane, right? Like a lot of Bane picks have been utilized against her. So this save comes.
I mean, it's
In hand.
the Shadow Demon hero is very annoying to draft against because he is very good against a lot of stuff. Heroes that are good against him are kind of like Weaver, like these type of heroes that don't care about getting purged, they don't care about getting disrupted that much. So, but he's good against a lot of carries because the illusions can really be a problem, and the purge can really make it hard for a lot of carries to play the game. And then you're also staring down this Marcy offlane, which is one of the strongest heroes of the patch. So I think it's these two picks are not that easy for Tundra right now.
There's one hero that they... Never mind, because I thought I was about to mention Monkey King, but they're just taking the Faceless Void here.
Okay,
The next Helm of the Dominator
Yeah.
hero.
I think
for
I think this is a pretty good pick. Now we need to find a hero for Toby. He's played Warlock, I think, quite a bit.
Pugna's out.
Pugna's out, yeah.
Played some Silencer as well.
Play some
They still go
Bane.
with the Bane.
Wow.
I mean, this has been the answer to Marcy in a lot of games. However, like we talked about this, like you do have the disruption of Shadow Demon.
You do have double save already. I mean, Snapfires these days, at some point, they will get the Aghanims, and this can be a save for both the Chronosphere and Bane, so...
You know, if he gets the 800 range, like he can save it on the other side of the chrono.
Well,
mean-
we did see the average game and win times for Tundra. They are on average a lot lower than anyone else, and the difference between them and Liquid and that is 10 minutes. So they hope to not get to the point where the Snapfire is able to get that range.
Is there some offlane they could pick that could be very good here against Bane and Void and make the Marcy go +1? Because I'm sure Mika is ready to play it. He's
Doom?
ready to play anything.
You pick Doom here, maybe?
What do we need
Or
from
is-
an offlaner on the side
Underlord,
of
Doom, both
Liquid
sounds-
if
But-
they put the Marcy on Mickey?
It also needs to consider their players, I guess, right? Because Saberlight, I think he's the one who's mostly played the Marcy.
Mm-hmm.
But
He's smiling. He's cooking something. Enigma.
oh, the Enigma,
he's
Saberlight.
got his
There we
hero.
go. I mean, this is a very good pick, no? I mean, both Bane and Void don't really interact with the Eidolons in the laning stage.
But yeah, it is a good pick in theory. But what we saw actually Wildcard do earlier against the Enigma is that they put the offlaner in the safe lane. So that's something that Tundra could consider doing here. Throw the Void on Crystallis into the offlane and then pick another hero or put the Sand King against the Enigma. And then suddenly you don't have the biggest issue. The Void in the offlane should be pretty happy against the Marcy carry with any of the two supports, right? So that is a way you can sort of play around with that, at least the laning phase part.
The black hole part is not really an issue, right?
But of course, we don't see it that often, and it does require a little bit of, what would you say, adaptation from Tundra, maybe a little bit of risk willingness, because it is something that, yeah, you don't really have much experience in doing.
They definitely have to come up with some solution, because I think if it's just going to be a casual 2v2 lane, like Snap plus Enigma against Bane and Void,
Yeah.
I do think it will go quite out of control. Maybe they're going to start the lane with the Hoodwink on top. Maybe they're going to switch supports first of all, but as you mentioned, are they ready to do that, especially with a stand-in on their side?
I mean,
But
I imagine 33 should be able to come up with something like that. Or could he play like a Tidehunter in a safe lane and just not care about this Enigma at all? Like, could we see something like that? He played Brood the other day. Maybe that's something we could play some Brood in the safe lane. He's very creative, at least, coming up with ideas.
Oh, and I also want to highlight, Liquid has the next pick coming, but they're also banning mids. So the mid pick is not getting easier here. And Sand King already picked him on Tundra. I'm honestly a bit surprised by this ban. I mean, it is true that the Liquid draft does not have too much lockdown, but you're also banning your own potential heroes here.
That means they have something in mind. I would imagine so.
But what Liquid needs some kind of more damage, I think. The supports, Snap deals damage when he has the ultimate up. Enigma also deals damage with the black hole, but apart from that, it's kind of only Marcy that deals that. So Nisha needs to be a damage dealer out of mid, I think.
You mentioned it earlier. Leshrac is still in the pool.
Yeah.
A lot of uncontrollable damage, right? Like maybe you'd like to have some extra control besides the black hole as well. Something that can jump the backlines like an Ember or Void Spirit or something like that,
Ember now banned.
and bring some damage. Yeah. Ember is out.
And this is where I'm surprised that the Storm Spirit is out, because I resonate with what you are saying. I think they need more
Would be good
damage
for
and
them,
also a
right?
little bit more lockdown. Snapfire ultimate setup or something like that. And now that all these heroes are out, I mean, what is even left? You mentioned the Void Spirit.
I don't like it that much.
Pickable, but
They might pick
not
Quap,
exceptional.
but it's also not that easy pop game, right? It's a lot of stuns.
I think out of all suggestions you made, the Leshrac makes the most sense to me, because you deal damage even if you get Chronosphere. You have the Shadow Demon to back you up. Generally speaking, Leshrac Shadow Demon is also a strong combo. You have the Disruption setup for the Split Earth. Might be the best pick that is left in the pool here.
They ban out the Queen of Pain themselves.
That would be a potential Leshrac counter. Indicates the
Yep.
coming Leshrac pick, maybe.
I'd love the Lash. I
What
still
about-
feel that he's missing a little bit of that backline catch. and
Pangolier, maybe?
setup.
I feel
Pangol?
like they need another hero to go in and start the fight as well.
It's very hard to play against the Chrono and the Bane group, though.
it is
I-
not the best Pangolier game for sure.
It would, you would definitely sacrifice your own game right there if you pick that hero.
I kind of feel like there's a lot of pressure right now.
It's definitely
on
not an easy pick.
whichever hero he'll play. It's the Primal Beast.
I somehow always forget Prime
Yeah, me
exists.
too. I forgot
I
this hero
forget
as
this
well.
hero exists. I don't know. But of course, it's the type of hero they need. It's like the better Pangolier in this game, you know?
There is a Monkey King in the pool for Tundra, if they want to pick that. It's still one of those cheesy mid-heroes. Obviously, BZM is ready to play it if they want to try to slow down the Primal Beast game here a little bit. But in that case, obviously, the Sand King would be rotated to the offlane, which surely 33 is ready to do.
Yeah, he's done it once so far. This road to TI did not come out on top, but I'm sure he's comfortable with
And
it.
there's another hero they didn't really come out on top as the Tinker that they played before. If they want to take this game late, and if they think that they can surpass that mid-game with him, I feel like later on down the path he is exceptionally strong.
It's already a bit pre-counted by the Shadow Demon.
There's also a world where they pick a 33 hero, right? And put the same.
Also, yes, the Sand King could just simply go mid, where it's like looking the strongest, to be honest, if there's like a good offlaner, like
Axe
what, a
is still
casual
playing
Darkseer?
in the pool.
Axe, yeah.
Darkseer a lot of his favorites are still out there. Definitely a lot of flex room for Tundra. They can pick what they want, and it will be that Monkey King that you
Monkey
guys
King,
were
yeah.
talking about. So we're gonna see that coming out from the mid lane.
Just makes a lot of sense. We get one more circle. We were counting circles last game. Now we got Wukong, we got Chronosphere, we got Epicenter. Ooh, I
There's
really like
one
this pick.
team with way more circles, Stormstormer. Is that
What,
a bad
Liquid?
sign for Liquid? No, the most circles.
Tundra
is
has more
surely on
circles, right?
Tundra.
Yeah.
You have Sandstorm, Chronosphere, Wukong. Yeah.
And the other one, what? Black
Versus
hole.
maybe
that's
one
it.
circle. Yeah.
I mean, I love this pick personally. I mean, the Shadow Demon Destruction doesn't really save against the Wukong, because obviously the Wukong just persists and kills them even after they come out. And to me, it looks like some overwhelming team from Tundra. To me, it's going to be a question whether basically Nisha can pull off things that I would call Malrine gameplay against this rough matchup on the mid lane.
I also think it comes down to whether or not Tundra does adjust the lanes, like we talked about earlier. Do they actually put the Sand King against Enigma? Or does Liquid get the lane matchups that they want that then can snowball into a quick tower, for example, for Enigma, and, you know, freed up map for the Primal Beast to run around? I think this is also what's going to be, you know, it should make the Liquid drafts a lot easier to play if that were to happen.
So if the Sand King's playing against Enigma, we're gonna have the Monkey King played against the Marcy?
No, Monkey
put
goes
Monkey
mid,
mid.
but the Void
so
will just
sorry,
be
in
in
the
the
Void,
off lane in that case. But
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see if they do it. It's not that common, but I think it would be a good idea this game.
Okay, let's see if we're gonna get some lane shenanigans here at the start of game number 2, and let's see who comes out on top. Can Liquid force out their third game, or will it be Tundra moving forward to the playoffs of the International? We're finding out with Cap and SVG.
That's right. The TI champs are just one game away from elimination. Failing to make it to TI, is their road going to end here, Avery?
That would be quite a surprise. I think there'd be a lot of predictions that are absolutely decimated by that result, but there's maybe going to be some predictions decimated either way. I think both these teams people would have put in the top 3, 4, 6, stand-ins, whatever.
I think many people may have had Tundra doing better at TI, especially midway through the season where Tundra was just killing it. But they did seem to fall off just a bit before this tournament. And this matchup specifically is one that's plagued them since going back to the last time the 33 was on Tundra. A matchup that Liquid very often did walk away the victors, but now they're just one game away from getting the victory over their old nemesis in Liquid. And of course, 33 beating his former team. Soxa breaking a smoke and getting good vision of what's happening here. Liquid already not doing quite as well as they did in game 1, where they managed to use that smoke to find the early first blood. And they kind of need that early advantage, because the panel was talking about there's potential for a lot of shenanigans here in this laning phase.
Big question, will they put the Sand King against the Enigma, try and dodge this Faceless Void Bane lane? But it looks like the answer is no. Looks like Tundra's just going to play it straight up. They have confidence enough in the Monkey King pick going mid, giving them enough tempo with the matchup against the Primal Beast. But this is an auto lose lane. Void Bane does not beat Enigma. Like, I don't care how well you play it. It's just not doable. Of course, you can always throw, but barring some crazy shenanigans like that, this is going to be a dominating lane for Liquid. This Marcy lane looks pretty strong as well. They're even going to pseudo tri-lane it at the start because they know how powerful this Enigma is versus the lack of Eidolon clear. Looking for an early first blood.
Disruption. We're going to see Soxa try and help himself here with the Bushwhack, but of course there's still 2 supports that are going to run him down. So Liquid still walk away with first blood. This one goes to Insania. 33, who opted not to show in lane because I think he knew something like this was possible. I thought he was going to grab the creep wave from behind the tower, but
Lost his courier too.
Yeah, that's
tough start for Tundra in this off lane, which I think was already going to be a little bit of a tough lane.
Yeah, every single time. Ooh, Bushwhack misses there. Again, Tundra with some early whiffs on their abilities, though it didn't stop them from still getting the victory in game 1. As it seemed that the fight was inevitable. Burrow strike back in, 33, but he still has the stick charges. One more hit from Insania. That innate starts building up, and now it's going to start building up on Soxa too, though he has his own innate. One of those hits is already missed, thanks to the tree taking the hit instead. So, trading out cores in the bottom lane. This is certainly going to be a lot of battling. Also, a question of, talking about lane shenanigans, what about the shenanigans in mid lane? Because we have the Monkey King, the counter pick here, against Nisha's Primal Beast. Is Nisha going to do his best Maureen impression? Leave lane early, start back laning? What do you do here?
He did go the early boots, but he is just getting destroyed in this one-on-one. You're seeing the reaction here. This is not the start he wanted. He's going to have to do some back laning. Like, there's no way he can continue to play this straight up with the start BZM has had on that CS chart.
Frankly, I think Nisha is just not comfortable with that kind of play.
No, it's not his style.
I think he likes laning straight up. He does not like having to do weird, cheesy stuff like
I agree. It's not his MO. It doesn't use his exact strengths as a player, right? You'd rather have him just beating someone mid, taking it straight to him, but he has no choice here. Those early waves were a disaster.
Second go around. Insania trying to cut through the trees, will not be able to juke out Soxa. His aim is true and finds a second kill for Tundra. No trade out this time.
Liquid had that first blood, but Tundra are getting the better of Liquid in this laning phase at game 2. I mean, this is going to be an absolute free farm mid Monkey King. The Void surviving top for now, that's the lane that will go bad for Tundra over time. But if these other two go well enough to make up for it, that's a lane
back in
phase
the
win.
tower. Did not quite get in range of the tower. They got to be careful fighting into all of these Eidolons. One stun is all it takes. Chrysalis hoping that he gets enough to, trade off a kill. It's just clearly not going to happen. This is the one lane that will go very well for the Enigma. You said it at the start, there's just simply no way for them to win.
Yeah, no shot. You're looking to get as much as you can before you have to abandon. Eidolons are going to be strong in this game. Eventually you can rotate some other heroes into this Enigma, maybe gank him or deal with him, but...
Well, that's also the danger for Tundra's off lane, right? If Saberlight is having good enough time, Boxy can leave him alone and go to that safe lane.
I mean, you can rotate Boxy to gank other lanes, and you can also rotate heroes into this Enigma lane if it starts to push in, especially around the level 3 Eidolons, and just destroy who's ever lingering there. That's another big option for Liquid, which they love that move.
What on earth? There's a mango on the ground.
Well, so far, this Monkey King last pick has done its job. 24 and 12 to the 9 and 0. Is well ahead in net worth as well. He's a full level ahead. This is pretty brutal. And this is a mid hero in this Monkey that he can go top and kill Enigma, right? He can go bottom and skew that lane. He has options to use this advantage.
Oh, nice body blocking there. Beautiful micro there from Saberlight. The cookie on one of the Eidolons gets in front of the Bane and then continues to body block him, ensuring the kill.
Glyph on the trample, just making Nisha's life even more miserable. I mean, Primal is a hero that can function from a sacrificial position. His spells are powerful. You can always make up for it in the team fights. But he does have a lot of stunts to go into, and is generally not the kind of lineup Primal has fun playing into without a BKB. Even BKB this game, you're up against Grip and Chrono.
Considering the fact that Networth actually seems to be pretty even, 33 Burrow Strike. Nice read, holding on to the Burrow Strike there, but there's still the Disruption, and there's still a Blood Grenade. Insania brought another one
There's
of those
a
little bit of utilities. Yeah, he does have a Lotus, and they realize that they will not go for the kill. Insania is actually going to drop pretty low here, trying to get him with the Bushwhack, not required. Blood Grenade will finish him off.
And Sox is having himself a series. Salvage that mid-game in game 1 with the Tiny and 3-1 start here for the Hoodwink, breaking that early smoke, giving 33 a much easier time on this lane with some small outplays.
Yeah, there's a reason why 33 left Liquid. And it was because he wanted to rejoin his old teammate in Soxa, right?
Austin, they left each other. It was a mutual party.
Sure it was. Cookie will force Chrysalis to use the Time Walk defensively with Creep Wave under tower. So, even Networth, who would you rather be on this side? Would you rather have a Primal Beast get sacrificed or a Faceless Void and a Bane?
Considering the draft, I think the Faceless Void having a slow start is fine for Tundra. Like,